Hi, this is DEDMan. If you're watching this video, I assume you're old enough to see gore, violence, swearing, and general adult content. If you aren't old enough, come back with some ID. Or a fake one.
So, what do I call you? I suppose my proper designation is Warbot Defect B54290. Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Insomniac is always a win.
You think you can break me, Copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of Sword Doom. The iron holding no balance.
Greetings, new fish. I'm
Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here.
I love the hilarious juxtaposition of being a hardened criminal to a massive fanboy of Quark.
The iron holding no balance. Ah.
Looks like Quark gets the Judy King treatment in prison.
I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Compliments?
Now get out of here. I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So by now, Ratchet and Clank is known for its dumb slapstick humor, and I love it.
I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet & Clank Holo game.
Hopefully it doesn't get blasted on Space Twitter for being too pandering or a pixel being off or something.
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
Oh, you must mean the holo film. Yeah, it's pretty good, if you like all CG.
No, I mean the game. It's based on the Holo film.
Okay, so this game sits in a weird spot of kind of being a remake and kind of not. It's based off of the movie, which is based off of the original game. Confused yet? Me too.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I love Quark's melodrama, and the tear-jerking strings is a nice touch too.
It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
The way Quark says Ratchet, and then we get to the title card, is fantastic.
I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour.
I like that Ratchet doesn't try to lie his way out of it. It makes him a more empathetic and genuine hero. It's a neat way of telling you the controls by actually showing you your controller and the appropriate button. Also, there's a nice visual way of setting up your camera.
And so Ratchet began his adventure, hoping to become a Galactic Ranger.
I also like Quark narrating parts of the story. Going with the mechanical-ish motif of Ratchet and Clank, your currency is bolts.
In order to best his foes, Ratchet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping. The Lombax displayed a flagrant disregard for public property. Look at him smashing crates. The hubris.
Maybe he was just saving up bolts so he could buy a new weapon to protect the galaxy with.
Accurate. Buying and upgrading all those guns is expensive. The training course for the Rangers is a great way to give you a tutorial.
Whenever my life is in jeopardy, I think of one simple guideline. Try not to die.
Hey, that's my catchphrase.
In order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool.
Win for terrible lawyers?
Ladies and gentlemen, the savior of Solana, Captain Quark.
Hello, Veldin.
Hello, Captain!
He's on fire again.
I know.
My name is Copernicus Quark, and yes, that was an impressive wall of fire I just walked past.
This whole thing is great. From the celebrity entrance, to the stool being scooted out just so he can pose, to the nonchalant way the fire gets put out. It's all just so wonderful.
But if you have heart, then you have what it takes. You don't have what it takes.
But I have heart.
Yes, but unfortunately that heart is encased in a weak, muscleless mass of inexperience.
I can't even with this. It's too damn funny.
You're reckless, you're a loose cannon, and you're dangerous. That's my shtick.
Honesty.
Mad suggests cognitive impairment. I'm more of a vengeful scientist.
Richard Horvitz is always a win. Wait, that's not Richard? Well, who is it then? Armin Shimmerman? Well, who else has he voice acted as? What? Andrew Ryan? That's gotta be a joke. It's not. Holy crap, that dude is amazing. Okay, so Armin Shimmerman has incredible range because Dr. Nefarious sounds nothing like Andrew Ryan.
State your prime objective.
Destroy Galactic Rangers.
State your prime objective.
Destroy Galactic Rangers.
State your prime
Hello.
defect detected.
If I need to explain why this is funny, I don't know how to help you. With Clank's gameplay, it's more puzzle solving than actual combat. You end up with 3 types of mini-bots, one for power, one for springboarding, and one for making bridges.
The young defect spotted a spring bot ahead of him and knew that with this handy device in his arsenal, he could now defeat the deadliest of forces, gravity.
Having to run from Victor Von Ion is nerve-wracking. He's constantly firing his lasers and guns at you.
Suddenly, the defect spotted a power bot. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where should he throw it?
You're like really good at adding drama, man.
Thank you, Shiv. I pride myself on my penchant for storytelling.
Zap Brannigan is a master of embellishing. I mean Quark. I can't possibly be the only one that thinks they're similar.
Computer. Set coordinates for the Galactic Ranger home base.
Destination set. We will never make it, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Oh dear.
Sassy computers get a win. That's a handy light source in a pinch. Also, resourcefulness.
No vector shell damage. Sister board appears to be intact.
Wait, sister board? Is it because he's so tiny?
So, what do I call you? I suppose my proper designation is Warbot Defect B54296.
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Nickname win.
My name's Ratchet. Up and down.
Handshake lessons.
Million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
No, I'm not just a civilian. The Rangers are actually my, friends. Why do you think I have so many pictures of them?
But why are you not in any of them?
Well, someone had to take the picture, right? I mean, come on.
He's honest most of the time.
I even have a ship. It disassembles so it can infiltrate enemy strongholds. Don't worry. The computer would have told us if we were in any real danger.
Fatal crash imminent. Would you like to record your last will and testament?
Admittedly, that's not super promising. Well, it's damaged, but I fixed worse.
Optimism. Using the Raritanium to upgrade your guns is great. You have stats that can be boosted, and when they encircle one of the mystery cells, you get even more of a boost.
Holding his breath, our intrepid Lombax delves the depths of, deepness.
I don't want to suggest that you are avoiding us, but just in case you didn't check your name, there are quite a few waiting for you.
Okay, now Richard Horvitz is always a win.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
I like that there's an audio cue letting you know you're out of ammo in case you're so enthralled with the chaos you forget to look at your ammo counter.
Help! Someone! Call my agent! Call my publicist! Actually, don't call either of those people. Call someone who cares about me! I don't want to die!
I will now resume regular office hours, which is every third Tuesday from 10 to 10:30.
Accurate. You can level up your guns, giving them more damage, and when you max out the level, they gain even better abilities.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you.
Drek Industries is not working for you.
Sewer pipe or no, I gotta win the water slide.
Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine, Killjoy.
No problem. See you in the next reboot.
Fourth wall break.
Hey, think you dudes can clear out the sand shark so I can get to my ship? I'll give you my hoverboard if you do.
Seems like a fair trade to me.
With just a push of a button, the duo could now fill an entire swimming pool.
Because that's what heroes do.
Kenny makes a space cameo.
Attention, all units! The Hall of Heroes is under attack!
Rosario Dawson is always a win. Being able to pick up and toss warbots at the enemy ship is both ingenious and cool.
They even have the Mega Limited Ultra Edition of Intransigence Fall of Blarg.
That one comes with exclusive content if you pre-ordered through Gadgetron.
Pre-order bonuses.
Up next, the comment section. How you can add meaning to your life by anonymously attacking people you've never met.
That's terrible advice.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for transporting killer fish.
In most instances, it would show up for a grand finale of sorts. But here, we end up disconnecting the train before anything comes of it.
Ha! That's right, lives at home 472. What's the matter? Don't like getting your butt kicked?
Have I mentioned Rosario Dawson is always a win?
Alaris here is in charge of developing our gear and providing tactical support.
Usually it's the former. The Rangers are the shoot first, think later type. I am sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Like what now?
This is awesome. So what next? Halo jump into enemy territory?
Calm down, Naked Snake. There's a card system that acts similar to concept art for the game, as well as giving your weapons a boost in the new Game Plus mode.
The last cadet that got this far went on to become nothing. But the guy before that, oh yeah, same thing. Guess this training course isn't very good at training.
Since you're now one of us, I thought it was time to get you a new
Generosity. Also, is it just me, or is the logo giving anyone else Thundercat vibes?
Your mission is to destroy his top-secret project without, and this is important, telling anyone. Ever. Seriously, this is our little secret.
Some hints that Quark is a little sus.
You'll need to access Greg's laboratory using a trespasser, your wits, and the kind of fortitude normally found in more seasoned Rangers. Get in, destroy whatever he's working on, and get out.
Animated mission briefing.
Our security teams are working hard to rid the city of these creatures, but first, they have to wake up, get washed, brush their teeth, drive over here. I mean, really, it's a whole process.
Type organism detected. Exterminate. I will exterminate all.
Exterminate! Exterminate! Exterminate!
Mr. Zurkon is here.
Okay, so the lines do get repetitive and annoying, but Mr. Zurkon is an amazing and funny tool to have.
In lieu of a security team, we've released a whole mess of extermabots into the city. We've also dispatched a few automated tanks, just to speed things along. The onboard AI doesn't let them distinguish between trespassers and locals, so it's probably best to stay indoors.
At least you're honest to a fault.
It was at this moment our hero found out he was completely hosed.
Now this is pod racing.
This is just a reminder that viewers are not permitted on the course. Yes, we see you, and please put your shirt back on.
The Trespasser is a nifty tool that comes in handy through the story and getting the OP Rhino. Clank's new upgrade allows for puzzles to get more creative, with him being able to switch the type of bot he can throw.
Ha! It'll take more than a few bugs to scare off Captain Quark. Unless there are spiders. Are there spiders? No, I'll never get comfortable in this bed. Mission control, where I'm monitoring you from.
I share the same sentiment. If I see one spider, I immediately assume there's about 100 hiding in other places.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Please, don't hurt me.
Tell us what you, hang on.
Tell us what you know about Drek's plan.
I love that Ratchet, instead of being the super duper heroic type that launches into his heroic tell me your plans phase, is completely winded and Clank has to take over the interrogation.
Whoa. Thanks.
Appreciativeness.
Captain, it's Ratchet. We just defeated the Snaggle Beast and found out what Drek is up to.
You did? But that's impressive.
Nice save, Quark.
Open Gangnamstyle. Gangnamstyle.
A tripad lock. In order to bypass it, the duo would have to quickly activate all 3 pressure pads.
Cool! Grind boots!
Oh, look, they got it!
Quark narrating is still the best.
Ratchet stylishly leapt onto the rail next to him.
Yeah, the grind boots are awesome.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Yeah, but it's worth it for a jetpack.
You really have a thing for brains, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Honesty.
And with that jetpack, Ratchet became the aerial scourge of 1,000,000 worlds. Or at least his commute got easier.
Hey, I just realized! If I'm a scientist and I spend all my time studying brains, I should introduce myself at parties as a brain scientist. That sounds much more impressive than a assistant Blarg outpost consultant.
Accurate. Always make yourself sound more important.
Thanks, kid. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you is win-worthy. I like the attention to detail of the laser lines staying on the screen until the infiltrators put away. I love how the Groovatron also extends to things like tanks.
Hey, team. Just wanted to say how proud of you I am. I'm sorry I can't be there with you today, but you know how hard these massages are to reschedule.
Okay, Quark is definitely Zap Brannigan.
Home base to Alpha Team. The time has come to give our new planet the finest water supply in the galaxy. Initiate the hydro harvesters and sap this planet dry.
If you are so evil you have to steal water, your plan may need a little work.
And now you're a galactic ranger. Grim must be so proud.
Actually, I don't know. I was supposed to help him with some proton scrubs, but I left in kind of a hurry. Hope he's not too angry with me.
Ah, he'll be all right. You're out protecting the galaxy. What's that compared to a few proton scrubs?
Any father figure would be proud. I'm sure Grim would rather Ratchet be with him, but saving the galaxy would be more important.
Do a barrel roll.
Star Fox reference. I like how versatile Clank is, with him having propellers to get through the water faster.
All right, Rangers. Our plan of attack is simple. Halo drop into Skorg City. Fire a whole mess of bullets, and take Drek into custody so we can be home in time for waffles.
I love that Quark's plan was probably hand-drawn by him, and it's part of the slideshow. It's giving me Deadpool 2 vibes. Also, waffles.
Look, I think it is beyond adorable that you decided to do all this homework. But big heroes do big things.
No, that's a bad Ratchet. Don't take advice from the dink.
Let's take a vote. All those in favor of kicking in Drek's front door with a massive arsenal and restoring peace to a galaxy in turmoil, say aye.
Aye!
All those in favor of nerding it up here with some pie charts, say nay.
Nay.
Motion passes. We assault Drek Industries tonight.
I love democracy.
On the count of 3. Three!
Come in, Rangers. I am inside Drek Industries' ventilation system.
Good work, Cadet. I wish I was in that vent with you. Curse these abnormally large muscles.
Humble brag?
Attention, all warbots. Chairman Drek would like to thank you for your hard work. Ice cream sandwiches will be served in the cafeteria this afternoon from 1:10 to 1:15 p.m. Also, a friendly reminder that there is a mandatory meeting for all warbots from 1 to 1:30 on Deck B. Any warbots not attending will be destroyed.
Now that's just mean.
You're getting too close! Computer, dial Chairman Drek!
Dialing Chairman Drek.
Greetings. You've reached the voicemail box of Chairman Alonzo Drek. I'm away from my phone right now, probably in a meeting or something. perhaps securing the future for our race. Anywho, leave a message at the beep. Unless it's bad news. The next person who brings me bad news goes straight into the lava pit.
Hey, Chairman Drek. It's Zed, calling for, no reason. Everything's fine. I'm totally not cowering inside a shipping crate or anything. In fact, I was just calling to assure you that there is nothing to worry about. Security is, secure. So, bye!
I almost feel bad for Zed, but that voicemail exchange is priceless.
Don't you dare execute that command! You executed it! Well, don't even think about double-clicking on the security icon and bypassing our systems. You did it again! I don't believe this.
Nice work, little buddy.
You did well, Clank.
Yeah, wait, what are we talking about? I zoned out for a second.
If it's not praise for Quark, he just tunes it out.
Captain, are you there? Ratchet and I are under fire and we need assistance. Over!
Understood, Ranger. I'm sort of tied up over here myself. Yep, lot of enemies. Too many, really. Get out of here, enemies! Yeah, I'm under a lot of heavy fire, so unfortunately I won't be able to assist, so, good luck.
Quark is about as convincing as Adam.
Their defensive fire is too strong. Pull back. Your fighter won't make it.
Big heroes do big things.
He made it!
It's not ideal, but hey, whatever works.
Probably just the ship settling.
You went off alone, and you're saying it's probably just the ship settling? Clank is absolutely in a horror movie now. Who knew the sprinkler system was Victor Von Ion's weakness?
You cursed rat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Hey, security laser guy! You said that was your best work. Head to HR to pick up your final paycheck.
Should have hired the guy who did the laser hallway from Resident Evil 4.
I will. Oh, hey!
Quark?
This is awkward.
Quark's betrayal absolutely sucks, and explains why he's in prison at the beginning.
The Navalians were able to evacuate in time, but billions lost their homes.
You helped Drek destroy a planet because you were jealous of Ratchet? Oh, that's cold, even for me.
You know you goofed big when a criminal is telling you off.
Fame is overrated, especially when you're famous for causing a complete disaster.
It was not a complete disaster.
Authorities are calling it a complete and utter disaster.
Oof, that's bad timing. Also, Grim's face when he hurriedly turns the volume down.
The evacuation of Novalis was successful. No one was killed or injured.
Looking on the bright side.
But those people lost their homes. And for that, I have to take full responsibility.
Blaming yourself and taking responsibility are two very different things. If you truly want to be accountable, you will endeavor to make things right the next time.
Wow, for a defective warbot, Clank is super good at pep talks. Using your jetpack and wrench to move bridges is a cool way of showing off how far you've come from the start of your journey.
I've just received a complaint that someone has eaten my assistant Diane's tuna fish sandwich. A sandwich that was barely labeled and left in the employee fridge. Today's invasion does not excuse poor manners.
Well, should be easy to bleat these guys.
Oh, Ratchet.
Terrible joke is terrible. Also hilarious.
All right, Rangers. I think I have a plan for how to take down the Deplanetizer once and for all. By energizing the Hollow Guys Ratchet and Clank acquired from Gadgetron, they'll actually be able to become Captain Quark for a short period of time. While in disguise, they should be able to get past the Deplanetizer's primary shields.
Greetings, citizen. I'm just here to use your weight room.
You're clear, Captain.
Actually having a plan, no matter how ridiculous, is infinitely better than going in half-cocked.
You died in a prison escape. There were witnesses.
Oh, people will say and do just about anything. For the right price. What was yours, Quark? What was your price for selling out your friends? Your face on another cereal box, perhaps?
Oof, that burn cuts deep.
What do you think, Neffy? Should we...
Sheepinator. One of my personal favorites.
Mine too. Sneaking through the base disguised as Quark brings a little Metal Gear Solid into Ratchet and Clank, and I love it.
Remember, that core is nuclear, so be careful.
Wow. You barely let her finish the sentence before you dropped it. A boss fight as Quark is not what I expected, but at least I can get some payback. Quark uses his own Groovatron, and you have to dance into it to break it.
I'm sorry. I don't know how things got this far.
At least he's being sincere.
As head of the Galactic Rangers, he's here to place you under arrest.
Me?
Absolutely. Arrest this man.
Hooray for a promotion?
You know, maybe Drek was right. I am a mad scientist.
Coming to terms with who you are.
You should have seen the look on Drek's face. I played that fool like a Novalian piano, then turned him into a sheep.
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Even the final boss isn't immune to the Groovatron. Wow, that's pretty brutal.
Wow, that was a heck of a story, Captain. I even rooted for the heroes. Normally, I hope they, you know, die.
Well, that's touching.
What did I tell you? No prison can hold Shiv Helix.
No prison can hold me.
Fun fact, there's actually a museum you can visit after the game that has Insomniac's history, and I really like it when games put stuff like this in. It's nice to see how far you've come. So yeah, I haven't actually played a Ratchet & Clank game in, well, I was in high school, so at least over a decade, but it's just as fun as I remember. There's a lot of games that struggle to keep my attention for a long time now, but not this one. I just started playing it and got the platinum within a week. That's just how much fun it is. The story is, well, to be honest, it's whatever. It's a goofy story with pretty typical progression, but that doesn't mean it's any less great to play through. The writing is hysterical, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Ratchet & Clank is about two buddies just going through the galaxy, saving people, and getting more and more ridiculous guns, and it really doesn't need to be any more than that. I didn't highlight more than a few of the guns because A, there's a bunch of them, and B, there's a bunch of them. That's always been the staple of Ratchet & Clank, is bunches and bunches of guns. As far as platformers go, this is one of the most fun ones I've played in a while, and I look forward to more like it. The graphics, as with any remaster type game, looks fantastic, and are pretty much faithful with my perceived memory. In actuality, they are way better. I absolutely love that we have come this far with graphics, and Rift Apart looks even better. In closing, I absolutely loved Ratchet & Clank. It has that early aughts magic to it, even with it being a new game. It transported me back to when I was a kid, when things were less complicated, and the important thing about a game is that it was fun. That's the entire hook of my channel. Almost every game can be fun to an extent, and this definitely filled the role. It was also so much fun to play with my son, and now that I'm done with the game, I'm watching him light up and play it, and honestly, that's probably the single greatest enjoyment of Ratchet & Clank that it's given me. Thank you for watching, and try not to die out there.
So, what do I call you?
I suppose my proper designation is Warbot Defect B54296.
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.